the other thing that you and I talk about all the time, I think probably most often, is about community. It's about who are the people that you surround yourself with that are going to help you to get, where you want to go. And to me, that is another really important aspect to living our lives in a way that is joy-filled and is a way that's inspiring. Because I know you and I both know there are people in our lives that can try to dissuade us from these things that we want to do. And especially if what we want to do can be judged as a little bit risky or a little bit unconventional. And so when we think, when you think about who those people are that you surround yourself with, I encourage my clients all the time to look at who are their, as you say, who are your 5 people around you? Mm-hmm. Who are those 5 people, and are they moving you forward or are they holding you back? Even if they feel like, even if it's happening for, your own good. Right. I mean, I don't think in my life, when I allow people in my inner circle, I don't think that they would maliciously try to stop me from moving forward. But I have had people in my life that in my inner circle, I call it my board of directors. Who do I want on my board of directors? I've had people on my board of directors that would continuously show up in ways that would tell me why what I wanted to do wasn't a good idea. I think about especially like when I decided to quit my corporate job and, talk about taking a leap towards my inspired life, quit my corporate job, no safety net, no job lined up. And yet I knew, because my inner knowing was so loud and so direct about it, that was a step I had to take. Mm. When I started to share that decision that I was making with my inner circle, with my board of directors, there were several people on the board of directors that not just wanted to make sure that I had assessed all of the options and really knew that I had a solid way forward. But there were people that were just digging their heels into the fact that it was going to be a complete and utter disaster for my life if I took that step. Right. And those aren't the people I want on my board of directors. In fact, those are the people who, and I may still love them, and most of those people are still in my life. Absolutely. But they're not in my life in that capacity. Right. And I think you had said something when we were talking about this a little earlier about the people that we have on our board of directors. We want to make sure that those people not only are just, cheering us on, but are also offering us the opportunity for accountability. Mm. That's key. It's great to fill your, dance card with people who are your biggest cheerleaders, but just being a cheerleader doesn't move you forward either, right? It's that combination, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, and it's the people that can ask questions that make you think. They're not going to give you the answers because they don't have the answers, but they have the life experience. They have your best interest at heart, just to ask the questions and make sure that A, you've thought about everything, or B, that if you haven't thought about something, that maybe you take a look at that. But they're not telling you what will or will not happen. They can't predict this gloom and doom or this great sunshine. What they can do is say, you know what? You're equipped for this. You go after it. And I'm here by your side for anything you need.